what other guest stars can you talk about, either new people or people who are coming back?
People who are coming back. Oh, you mean like Nicole Richie? Back in,
Yeah.
Olivia Munn, we're very excited about. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dolph Lundgren, Ivan Drago. Isaiah Mustafa, the Old Spice guy. I'm one of those. Well, we're going to have this thing, it kind of gets into a larger question of, the buy more and what happened. But let's just say the buy more has now been taken over by the CIA. Let's just say that happened.
Owned and operated.
Owned and operated by the CIA. So now they have the most incredible buy more employees you've ever seen. And every week, in the first episode, we will meet Olivia Munn's character named Greta, who is this amazing CIA operative / buy more executive. Green shirt. And then every week, we will have a new Greta. And whether it's a woman or a man, the character's name will be Greta. We're not that good at coming up with names. And so Olivia Munn is the kick-ass operative green shirt in the first episode. Isaiah Mustafa is the kick-ass green shirt in the second episode. And that's really as far as we've gotten.
So, what is the state of what's inside Chuck's brain right now? What's happening with Chuck Fu? How much control does he have at this moment over his powers?
I think he's in pretty good control of Chuck Fu. I think. He can get a little rusty from time to time, but I think that he's getting better and better. That's kind of the heart of the show. Is this kind of burgeoning hero that is Chuck Fu.
And what is the role that the governor plays, and what is the role that the proto-intersect that we saw in the finale plays?
These are such feed-at questions.
They're not exciting.
I think the people want to know.
The governor is still a part of the show. We want to do kind of big, exciting stories, but the notion is that when Dad kind of introduced Chuck to his spy lair, his bat cave, that there was technology down there that would allow Chuck to build his own governors and more governors. But right now, it's like going into season 4, it's really about the search for Mom. It's really about looking for her and what that means to Chuck in his life, with his relationship with Sarah and his relationship with the bottom line. So that's a big part of this season.
So I gotta sense the crowd was excited to see Chuck and Sarah kissing a little bit, right? So for Zach and Bob, how has your working relationship changed, if any, since Chuck and Sarah's relationship has changed?
If I've learned anything from season 3, it's not to get in the middle of you two. I don't know. I think it's always been the same. I mean, even though we're together now, or we can be honest about being together, and we're a couple officially, I suppose. The love's always been there. I mean, that first night when I saw you, or day rather, because I was at the store. But the first time we went out on that date, you were at the Mexican restaurant, and I was gazing into your eyes. I was such a nerd. and you take dispatching all those gentlemen with your, crafty knife skills. I mean, it was, and here we are now. I don't know if it's changed that much, has it?
No.
Not.
No.
I'm gonna translate that for you.
No.
It grows and evolves, and I don't know. I mean, are you guys happy with it? That's all we care about.
Well, I mean, Sarah got to smile a lot more in the last few episodes of the season than she had in the previous few years combined. So how was that?
Well, I have to say I was very excited. Oh, this is really loud. Is it? Okay, yeah. I was very excited to be sort of finally part of some of the happy stuff and some of the comic moments of the show. Yeah, I loved it. And there's probably going to be more of that this season, I hope. Please.
There's no comment.
But Chuck and Sarah are a couple this year. We've learned about putting people in between Chuck and Sarah.
Well, in hindsight then, let me ask, is there anything you might have done differently with the Shaw arc? Shaw, Daniel Shaw Hart, not Sharp.
Not the shark.
No Sharks in that. It was a good year.
Jump the short, Shaw. Thanks, Zach. Josh. You know, he was a great villain, I think. And I think, you know, Chuck and Sarah have a pretty undeniable chemistry, and that's hard to replicate. And so we've learned some things. I'm going to leave it ambiguous and just say this year you'll be very happy.
Well, speaking of undeniable chemistry, yes, we were all happy to have Chuck and Sarah together, but there was another couple that got together this season that we like seeing even more, and I'm of course referring to John and Morgan. For Josh and Adam, when did you guys first realize that you had sort of a chemistry that was undeniable on camera?
You get me in a chokehold. I think I was like gasping for my life.
Questions now, Baldwin. Have you taken charge of this panel?
Question for Morgan. What do you like most about John Casey?
You have really soft hands, actually.
I'm really looking forward to this guy because it's a trick for the cinematographer to set it up so. There's a noticeable negative my puppy. You know, the phrase, "Apple box, please," is heard a lot.
Well, Josh, this was a really great year for Morgan overall. He got together with Karina, he found out Chuck's secret, he became a spy, he broke his thumbs, he blew up the Buy More. How was that for you to play?
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was so much fun. It was, you know, fun. I was waiting since the pilot. You know, so, okay, ready? Bye now. But the biggest thing for me was that from season 2 to season 3, I never heard the end of it from Monty Parton about how he was, you know, I'm a spy now. What you doing, bro?
I cannot tell you how much angst it created. And I was so happy about it. And the depression, the deep depression he got into until he was in the spy role.
That's not.
Now we're all happy. Now we're all happy Morgan's in the spy role, right?
No.
And I'm happy that I'm out because, to be honest, Captain Awesome couldn't take it.
He's got this bit that he does where we have this sort of mimicry going on and catch him at it. It's hilarious. You know, I'll be doing like a loading of a gun and he'll do it just a little off.
Yeah. Let's get him.
Repeat here.
Now for Adam, we're used to John Casey hard-ass, and we're accustomed to seeing him in a certain mode, but this year you found out you had a daughter. It was a softer side of the character. What was it like to play that side of Casey?
It was shocking because she beat me up. I get beat up a lot by girls, pretty girls. Beat me up. I got beat up by a girl in Serenity a couple of times. Illyria hit my butt, you know.
Fourth season of Chuck, and we're still hearing about Baldwin's little shows.
You're right. It's in the past. I'm looking forward to working with her very much because she's a wonderful actress, McKenna, and she plays Alex Jr.